First align to the 6 o'clock direction, pull up. Pay attention, this shape is relatively narrow, be careful when applying force. The entire piece bears the force. Don't let it collapse. First fit it at the 6 o'clock position. Push it up with your knee. This is a dedicated part for a specific car and must be tight. Stretch it, this way the stitching will be smooth. After putting it on, repeatedly adjust the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions. Watch our technician's technique, just keep adjusting the position repeatedly. So what counts as properly aligned? We use our hands to pinch the corner, including pinching both sides with your hands. It is neither too fleshy nor too little fleshy. After sewing, it is tight, even if it feels suitable. If the position is off, use your hand to grip and rotate to adjust, including the left and right at the 6 o'clock direction. Use your hand to fix the position. Fix it into a suitable position, including below the button. This step is very critical. The position must be correct. Then proceed to the next step. How to stick the double-sided tape. Mainly stick it inside this ear. Be careful not to stick on the 3 edges. Stick it a little inside, including its back. Also stick a little at the 6 o'clock position. What is the main purpose of sewing it like this? After sewing it, these places will be very fitting, including its back will be very fitting. This step can be done or skipped. Double-sided tape can be used or not. Align the position correctly. We start tucking the edges. First tuck the places around the left and right buttons. Pay attention to our craftsman's technique. Tucking the edges is done by using a tucking tool to insert the back of the leather and tuck it inside. Never push the leather from the front side. It is easy to damage the leather. Fold the excess leather over. Insert it into the back of the leather. This part of the back also needs to be tucked in. The method is the same as for the front side. Look at the effect after tucking. Now we tuck at the 6 o'clock position. Put a shovel in this place as well. The shovel wedges this edge. Use the shovel to wedge this edge. Then one hand shovels. One hand pushes the leather inside. Actually, he uses the shovel to pry this edge again, to widen the gap of this edge a bit. Then use your hand to push it in. On both sides. Just like this. Just stuff it like this. At the corner, we fold the leather over. Fold it over and tuck it in. Be sure not to push it straight in. Directly pressing on the front can easily damage the leather. Very perfect, like this. That's it. Perfect. We will use the same method to do this part later. Fold it over and tuck it in. Use the wide end and narrow end to change angles and tuck it in. Use whichever end is convenient. Tuck it in well. We start sewing. Start stitching. We usually start stitching from the middle of the 2 handles. Sew in 3 segments. Measure the position first. How to leave the thread. Which section do we sew? Leave thread 3 to 4 times the length of this section. You can leave a little more, to avoid running out. Use this piece of thread just cut off. We pass it through the middle. Thread through. Turn it into 2 threads. 2 threads of the same length. Then sew these 2 threads from the middle to both sides. Tie it like this. Tie a knot. Tie it once. Leave 1 thread first. Then use half of 1 thread to thread the needle and sew. Look at how the first stitch is started. Actually, just use the sewing thread. Pass through the edges of both sides of the leather case. Very simple, right? So like this, 1 hand threading the needle, 1 hand pulls the thread. Keep repeating this action. Keep repeating. Finally finish sewing. After sewing, use the remaining half of the thread from here. Sew further in this direction. We will record the final video at the end. This half circle has already been sewn. We continue to pick up stitches with the half thread left just now. Continue sewing. The sewing method is the same. Just keep stitching along the edges on both sides. Be careful to apply even force. Only then will the sewing look beautiful. Pull the thread with even force. Record a closing video. Take a look, which is sewing until the end. At the last stitch, sew 2 more stitches. Sew 1 more stitch at the same spot. Wrap this thread around the needle 3 times. Then pull this thread tight. It is equivalent to tying a knot. Pull it tight and it will not come undone. We cut it off. Leave a small segment. Cut it off. Use that spatula. The tool for tucking edges. Tuck this thread end into the seam gap. Perfect.